Thank you, Acting Deputy President. I rise to contribute. On the 21st of August 1991, when Russia had a very different leader, Ukraine declared its independence after centuries of occupation by other nations, and most brutally by the former Soviet Union, who starved millions of Ukrainians to death in 1932 through to 1933. Ukrainians were finally free. In 1994, Ukraine gave up its nuclear weapons because the US and the United Kingdom and Russia gave them security guarantees. How's that going for you? And in 2014, Russia then took Crimea. The world kicked Russia out of the G8. Who cares? Who cares? Russia doesn't. Russia doesn't. Then in February 2022, Putin invaded Ukraine. We've done nothing to stop this, absolutely nothing. This was more of a shock to the rest of the world than it was to the Ukrainians and to other countries that border Russia. Putin wants Russia to go back to the dark old ages of the Soviet Union, and that's how he wants his borders done. That's bloody rubbish. And as the EU foreign policy chief put it last week, Europeans should, and I quote, all start learning Russian if Ukraine does not receive further support. Key European allies say Russia poses a direct threat to the European Union, and its massive defence spending shows that the Kremlin has, and I quote, a long-term plan for long-term aggression, end quote. It's sitting in front of your face. Wake up. Our Prime Minister says it is our national interest to back Ukraine. Well, I agree, but there is so much more that this country could be doing to help Ukraine. The last time Ukraine got anything off us was last October. Disgraceful. For a start off, we can start pumping out more Bushmasters and give our old ones to the Ukraine. We can also give them some Hawkeis, and we could take up Ukraine's invitation to learn how to specially manufacturing drones at low cost. Isn't this what we're supposed to be doing with our partners out there? Seriously, your government is not doing enough to help Ukrainians, and you need to step up to the plate.
Thank you, Senator Lambie. Senator